It's really rare to find in a violent situation that they say that happened out of the blue, which we have heard that expression so many times on the news lately. Every time that we have an active shooter or any terrorist attack to a school, to a medical center, or even to a club. But it's not true. In order for a violent act to happen, they need planning, they need to rehearse before that happen. So the active shooter is one of those type of violent situation, and when they're planning the shooter, they're gonna be like giving out some clues to the people around that they're gonna be doing something really terrible. So if you are really clever and you know your warning signs, you should be one of the few that can be saved. So I'm gonna be talking about some of the warning signs that there are a lot, but I'm gonna be talking about the ones that I think that are the most important, or at least the easiest one to catch up. The first one, it will be violence. Like these individuals, generally, they are really violent when they talk, the way they act. Anything escalates really fast. What a normal person may have a really stressful situation and handle it pretty easy, for this type of individual, they will put it like out of the moon. Screaming, if you have that classmate or even a co-worker that is blaming everybody around for his problem and is screaming and is throwing things around, then you should be careful. Another thing is most of these warning signs are expressed in behavior, like could be expression or could be in body language. We have that these people are normally like isolated. They don't like to be around other people, so they tend to behave really bad, like against what morally the society has as a right to be acting. So they could be the one that create the problems. They make the environment like off for the rest of the people. They don't care what others may feel or may think, and of course they don't care about safety of the rest of the people around them. So another warning signs that we can look are for this particular individual are normally persistent on anger. They are like really aggravated with anything. Then of course it will end on in violent actions toward the rest of the people around them. We have that they tend to blame for their problems to other people around them, so they try to be like vindictive, like revenge on anything, blaming to other people for their problems. So you can hear expressions as smile as I'm glad that something this bad happened to this person, or I will do it myself if I could, or if they cross my path, I will erase it for the face of the earth. Things like that can be really warning, and we need to be paying attention to those things. The other warning, which is kind of weird, it's when they have these thoughts. Of course we can read anybody's mind, but with the use of the internet and the social media, these individuals are posting expressions and body languages for like either other religions or a group of people that can trigger and can give us clue that something is going on. So if you know anybody who has several of these signs, you could be like reaching to law enforcement or anybody that can help for that person, so we don't escalate on an active shooter or any other violent situation.
Hey guys, so if you ever find yourself in a situation with an active shooter, the first thing you need to do is run to safety. Once you've gotten to a safe place, make sure you call law enforcement and let them know what's going on. Once law enforcement does get there, make sure you keep your hands up and your fingers spread apart so they know you're a victim and not the shooter.
If it's not possible to get out safely or you're not sure it's safe, find a place to hide. Lock the door, barricade it, turn off the lights, and make sure to silence your cell phone.
Okay, you guys, if all else fails, if you ran into the active shooter, if you hid and the active shooter found you, you need to fight. You can use anything in your surroundings to fight, whether it be a bottle, whether it be your cell phone, a key, anything. Just fight. Fight for your life. Okay, you guys, so if you ever are in an active shooter situation, remember,
Your warning signs and
run, hide, and fight.